Today we are going to test the accounting for the mass software, the garage. We'll start from the masters to create a new supplier. So here we have two suppliers already saved. So we'll make a new supplier, like for example, mass spare parts trading LLC. We'll select over here payable supplier, the mobile number or the landline number. With the supplier having a TRN number, we can enter the TRN number over here and save it. Supply is saved over here. Now we go to the invoice, purchase, we go to the purchase invoice, select the supplier name. We have the supply invoice number. It can be alphabetical or the numbering, both. Here we'll have a description. Suppose we're buying the oil filter. It's like an inventory or NA. If it's inventory, we can select the inventory. If it's going to direct to the particular job code, we can select any, and we can have a job code number. Which job code number we want to link it. Now, whenever you're doing the non-inventory, it will go to a specific account ledger. Now, this is called mechanical cost of goods. We have lathe cost of goods. We'll have electrical cost of goods. Or else, if you don't want to segregate the cost of goods, you want to set up in the one account, so you can select the job card cost of goods. So both the options are available in the system. So now I will take it to the mechanical cost of goods. For the date, I will be selecting this one as 10th October to check the profit and loss and the trial balance also for that particular period. Now we'll have an expense, like we purchase a quantity of one piece, 4,000 dirham. The VAT will come automatic and we'll save this one. If we are making a payment to the supplier after saving directly, we can click on the payment voucher also. The details will come here. We can select cash or bank and we can select the cash account. Either we can pay the full money, like this is the amount due 1050. If I'm making a payment of 450, I can enter 450 and save. If the printout order comes out with your company look at address, the same supplier, we can check the reports, dues. We have a vendor dues. We can see like mass spare part trading 600 is the balance because we already paid the cash. We can see the statement for the supplier. Going to supplier statement, we can select mass spare part trading. Select the date range like 10th. So the invoice will appear over here based on the 10th date. Now this was the invoice amount, paid amount 450, pending amount this much, and this amount. The due date will come as per the aging report, the date which we enter. As we put 0 over there, it's like 6. And then we'll have dues, we'll have a supplier ledger. As we make the payment on the current date, we're showing on the current date the payment voucher and the invoice is on this particular date. Just we'll go back and change the date for the payment so that we can check on the similar portion. So we can just change the number. I just make this date also 10th and update. Perfectly done. So I'll go to the reports, dues, the supplier ledger. Here we can choose master spare part and the date is like 10th. I'm selecting the date so that we can do a testing on that particular date. So check the entries in a proper way. So the entries comes out in a proper way. 1050, 450, and the 600 is a balance. We can check the supplier aging also. Over here we can select. If we just don't select any supplier, we click search. All the information will appear on the system like here as per the date. So if I select it on 10th, till 10th, the complete aging report comes with the master spare part 600. Now, suppose if I'm making the payment by the bank to the supplier, I go to the payment voucher. So I can just select over here bank, bank payment, branch name, and the supplier payment. We can select the supplier name. Whatever the invoices will be there, it will appear automatically here. Now, might be I'm not paying the full money, I'm just paying him 200 from the bank. I can enter the check number and the check date. will give us a printout. Now, after saving it, the effects will happen automatically in the reporting. If I go and check the bank reconciliation payment, because all the bank related transaction will go to the bank. So I click on the bank reconciliation. Here I can see the payment. If the amount is been approved, I can approve the amount so that my bank will be affected at the same time. For example, the approved amount, okay, I make it on the 6th again. Let me change the date for this also. We can do all the transactions on the 10th, so we can check the accounting also. So I go to the bank reconciliation. 10th is the date of this. I can enter over here 10 and 0 2022 and approve on 10. Here we can check the trial balance. The scheduled trial balance will show us the complete accounting, like by the account ledger wise in detailed format. This is our cash accounts. This is the master spare part trading account showing a balance of 400. This is the total debit, total credit for the today's date, as per the date for 10th. I can just go behind this one on the second page to check the total. The last page, it is getting tally, all the things. So the purchase entry is perfectly affecting the trial balance and is getting tally. We can check the sales like the job card. We can create a new customer 98000000. Can have a name like Mass Technologies as a customer. Date for DXP 2000 brand like Toyota. Let's put a labor over here like 10,000 kilometer oil change with filter. The amount will fit over here like 5,000 and we go for the invoice directly. The invoice, we have two options. We can either make on cash, card or the credit. We'll make it on cash, but not the full amount. Take a partial amount of 1,000 only and save. If you want to take a printer, we have a multiple printer. We go with a summary printer. View the tax invoice. Here the tax invoice will come with a board of tax invoice. In this address box, our TRN number will be coming. This is the client TRN number and the service, what is the amount, the gross amount, VAT amount, total amount. Then the total values will come over here, how much you paid and what is the balance, paid amount as cash. The dues will be affected with the customer dues. Past technologies will show the balance of 4250. And then the dues for the customer statement. Information will appear. We'll change the date of this particular invoice also. Make it on 10. We can go and check this one, the customer ledger. Amount comes out. This is a balance amount. Now, if the customer is coming for the payment, we have an easy option on the dashboard. We have a customer dues. We can see over here the mass technologies to, like, for example, date is 13th. You can see the date like mass technologies over here. So I select the invoice number. This invoice is coming correct. I can make a receipt voucher from here itself. So here the date I just change it to 10th. The cash account. How much cash I receive. If I receive a full cash, I can click on this check button. If not, I can just type it manually also. 3,000 I received from this particular customer. Same, again, the same procedure. If I'm making a bank, it will go to the bank reconciliation. This is the receipt out printout, and then my effects will be happening on the aging as well as the ledgers account. The mass technologies is like now 1250. From 5250, he basically did 1,000 as a cash and 2000 or 3000 as a receipt voucher, and the balance is 1250. To cross check the trial balance, then it's getting tally. Your cash is going to getting affected. Cash account is also getting affected for this particular date range. Mass technology is also getting affected at 5250 was the amount, 1000 was collected, 1250 is the balance. If I have a like cash deposit to bank withdrawal to cash, we can pass a GB. We can have mass technologies. Select the voucher type asset, cash account, credit 1000 to asset to rack bank 1000. We can type the narration, whatever the cash withdrawal for explicit reason and save it. The journal entry will be saved over here, and this effect also happens in the schedule balance, trial balance. 1000, 1000. Now coming to the schedule profit and loss, we can check the profit and loss, schedule profit and loss. So we can see like we had a sale of 5000 because we make an invoice of 5250 VAT. So 5000 is your sales value. 1000 will come in the mechanical that will make a purchase, 4000 as a gross profit. If you have any additional expenses, like for example, payment voucher, I have salaries or some other expenses, I can select expenses. Here I can select employee benefits, 1000. Here I can select the employee name also. So the cost center can be affected, employee salaries. And save. So here you can see the ratio now. The expenses will appear over here and the complete net profit for the company. This one we can monitor to from 1st to 13, or we can see yearly, weekly, daily basis, whatever we require to see as a complete breakdown. We can make our own chart of accounts. We can go to the account ledger. We can create the different accounts, selecting the different groups. So we can create our own chart of accounts in this case. We'll have a balance sheet. We can monitor by the balance sheet from day to date to check what is happening. What is the bank? What is the card? What is the flow? What is the mass technologies? We can have a detailed balance sheet. If I want to see a specific account like a cash account or rack account, back account, I can go to the reports. I can go to the account ledger. Here we can select cash account, select the date range, click search. It will show me the scenario of this one. What are the entries happening and what is the balance? Same thing will go with the rack bank. Search. The PTC approval also comes over here. And then we can check the mass technologies trading, like all the account ledgers will appear in the system. So by this, the complete accounting is fine. So where we have like profit and loss, scheduled profit and loss, a detailed report, profit and loss yearly, like January, February, March, by the year base, balance sheets, and trial balance. Trial balance by the group wise and the account detail wise. By this, the complete accounting effects will happen. If we issue an inventory, the cost of goods will be affected also the same. Thank you for watching. Thank you very much.